Good morning, my name is Courtney Beck and I'm going to talk about Ehri's phases.
The first phase is the pre-alphabetic phase. This is when students first begin to have an understanding of what letters are. They don't yet have any understanding of letters compared to sound, like letters connection to letter sounds. So they rely on symbols and images to understand what words mean. They may write letters down on paper, but as you can see in my example, they do not have any association with each other. They're just letters. For example, the connection of images would be a young student seeing a stop sign and reading the word stop because they associate the red octagon on the sign with the word stop. Or they may say the word McDonald's when they see the word with the golden arch symbol. The next phase would be the partial alphabetic phase. This is when children start to have an early learning, an early knowledge of the alphabet. They are starting to have some sound and symbol relationship, but it's not enough to understand a whole entire word. They usually have a beginning. They usually have knowledge of the beginning and the ending letter sound. So they may mix up words that have the same beginning letter and the same ending letter, such as the words moon and min. You can see in my example that the child is starting to write words, even though the words are understandable for the most part, but they're just mixing up some of the letters in the word. The next phase is the full alphabetic phase, and this is when readers have a full understanding of the sounds and letter relationship. They're starting to decode more words and have a regular spelling pattern. You can see in my example that the child is writing more words consistently and coherently. This is when students need less reminders of how to write words, and they're starting to pronounce words more consistently. And the last phase is the consolidated alphabetic phase. This is when children start to not have to rely so much on decoding words, and they can are memorizing words. They have more of a memorization of words, so they may be able to see the word strong, and after reading it and writing it over this time, they are now able to just know that that's the word strong by their memory. They can comprehend text and write more text that is comprehensible. As you can see in my example, the child has wrote a more lengthy writing, and the words are spelled correctly. These phases don't exactly have, they do have like a suggested overall age, but you will also have students that go through these phases at different times. Like you may have a student in third grade that has not yet learned how to put letters and sounds together, so they may still be in the partial alphabetic phase, because you have to know how to put these letters and sounds together to decode words before you're really able to have a grasp on comprehending text. And students have different learning abilities, and times that they go through these phases.